Mornings come, you watch the red sunrise.
So Bad Jews is essentially an episode of a sitcom on stage. It follows the lives of Daphna, Jonah and Liam's non-Jewish girlfriend Melody on the night after their grandfather's funeral, and there's an important treasured family heirloom that is up for grabs, and both Daphna and Liam are staking claim to it, thinking that they should be the rightful owners.
So the script is it's written bizarrely, it's very colloquial and tailored for a natural American tongue. So it's been kind of hard to pick it up because there's no punctuation where you would naturally break or breathe, so I've had to figure that all out myself. And because it is so naturalistic, the way that she talks and the way that she rants and the way that she argues and expresses herself, it's always been quite nice that there's not too much limitation in the script in that sense, that it's meant that I can work with it and interpret her how I want or how I wish to portray her, really.
But here you are, sat in an apartment in your boxers that your parents bought you. I mean, I still can't get over the fact that your parents just bought you and Liam this apartment.
It's just a studio.
Oh, it's just a studio, he says.
I think Bad Jews has a very strong message about culture, specifically Jewish culture, but because kind of it's so specific, it's kind of got that universality about it, and it's really, for at least from me playing Jonah's perspective, it's very much about how do you honour and remember your relatives and the previous generation, and do you do that by a conventional way, maintaining their beliefs and their cultures, or do you find your own way to do it?
There's also this sort of thing in American culture, I think, that a lot of people have found, in that Jewishness is very typically associated with comedy all over the world, but there's a very specific sort of reputation given to New York Jews in terms of their comedic stances, and trying to see where our director just wanted us to fall along those sorts of lines. And so I think in the end we decided that leading too far into that in a certain sense would just kind of give it this sort of false veneer.
Besides the point, and I am choking on her hair. Is anybody else choking on her hair? No. You can see it in the room like strands of pollution. Like it's like having a dog in the house, like having a stray dog. You keep your voice down.
Yeah, so we've tried our best to put a high-end apartment onto the new theatre stage, given our budgets. So yeah, we've put up a lot of flats on our focus. Yeah, spent a lot of time putting a set together, making it look lived in, but not too lived in, as they've only been there a few days, and it's the spare apartment in a Manhattan high-rise with a view to the Hudson River.
I think what I found challenging about playing Melody is probably the fact that a lot of the time she's just played as a dumb blonde, and I sort of wanted to bring something more to her than just that two-dimensional concept of her, really. I'm trying to play her as someone who's nice and just trying to be friends with everyone, but not stupid necessarily, although she is a bit ditzy sometimes.
Listen.